To me, we're more like we rediscover the tradition. We connect again the tradition. It's not we separate it together. It's like we looking for each other again. We found each other. So we kind of create the music together again, and it really makes sense to me.
I thought it might be good to mention that really one of the most interesting things about this festival was to hear people that are coming from very deep and specific traditions, but also that are ready to experiment, they're ready to synthesize new works, that are ready to encounter other people from other traditions too. And that actually we are in a way participating in a creation of something. It's kind of like a newborn multiple modernities baby, so to say. And I think that that's very exciting and extremely interesting.
We are in the business of communication. As musicians, we want to communicate. We play, we want an audience. We write music, we want people who will listen to the performance of our work. We are in the business of communication. When we come together with colleagues, the process doesn't stop. In fact, it becomes heightened. There's been a lot of enthusiasm listening to Elena this morning, the concert this afternoon, the concert last night. It's wonderful.
Donc avec Goldfarb, nous connaissons depuis plusieurs années. C'est pas la première fois qu'on travaille ensemble, qu'on a ce plaisir-là de collaborer aussi dans le cadre de la HEM. Et donc je savais qu'elle faisait ce travail de recherche très très intéressant, pointu, sur les techniques utilisées dans la musique traditionnelle. Donc j'avais quelque part un peu le background, je savais un peu dans quelle source elle puisait son inspiration. Donc quelque part ça fait un certain moment qu'on en parle. Et puis nous avons fait un travail hier, nous avons eu la chance d'avoir une journée très intense de travail avec les étudiants de l'ensemble 21 de la haute école. Et donc quelque part nous avons eu cette rentrée en douceur avec sa présence le matin en tant que compositrice et puis l'après-midi en tant que soliste. Donc voilà, nous réjouissons de partager la scène ce soir.
Oui, moi aussi, je me réjouis.
Well, I think a lot of people at this festival are kind of in the same boat as me, where you're kind of part of this and part of that and part of another thing. So I'm kind of a combination. Well, what you're hearing here is kind of a combination of jazz and really classical, but you know, like 20th century classical more.
I think this is a groundbreaking, somewhat pioneering event, actually, because of its extreme diversity. I mean, not extreme in a bad way, but great diversity. Its approach to musical styles that cross over quite a lot of areas. It's cultural diversity. Musicians here come from a variety of backgrounds and cultural roots. They're interacting. It is a nice size. I know it's the first of what I hope will be many that might come in the future.
And we have tried together, we're trying to figure out how we can mix all different kinds of languages and knowledge to try to do something of new. New in terms, not fusion, but just trying to dialogue between the different kind of languages and background.
So this festival with the double topic in it, so composer-performers and this question of multiple modernity was really a wonderful opportunity to think about it, not only in a theoretical way, but also to have event, concerts, performances with many different performers, composer-performers, of a high level actually. So I hope we can in the future have further events and maybe in other places around the world and build a deeper reflection onto those aspects.